Welcome to What If Rocky got on instead of David BFB 10 Part 2 Post Split. The bottom two are Fiery Jr. and Loser. Fiery Jr. is here for not being the most popular contestant, while Loser is here for unfairly rejoining. But you also have to mention that most of his screen time was because of Spongy. But since Spongy isn't here, because I think Fire wouldn't gotten burned, since Fiery isn't in the exit, Spongy eventually gets sucked up. So, I think the person who is going to be eliminated is Fiery Jr. Who's unfairly rejoining was basically ruined his whole reputation, his popularity. So he's out of here. Even though he got more votes than Blocky, I feel like most of Spongy's voters will probably go to someone else since he's not here. I still think the have-nots will lose because without Spongy here, the have-nots would not be able to use the spaceship, and I think Blocky would still send the spaceship to Gelatin. So that means the have-nots lose. This time, like, 2 in a row. Save for Fiery, Woody, Flower, Taco, which leaves us the bottom two, Blocky and Fiery Jr. Same reasons for Fiery Jr., but Blocky will probably fall into irrelevance. Probably won't be relevant to the story. However, I think Blocky will prevail over Fiery Jr. since, let's be honest, Blocky destroys Fiery Jr. in popularity contest. So, I think the have-nots will lose because we'll be still being there wouldn't change anything. So safe are Fiery, Woody, Blocky. We read out the bottom two with Flower and Taco. These two didn't get that much screen time. However, Taco is involved with the Woody Blocky so she's safe. Which means Flower's out. It takes one bit of irrelevance and you're out. So, looks like our winner BFB gets eliminated fourth. So, I think the have-nots gift receivers would be Fiery and Woody. since I feel like Fiery would just accept it. But the Half-Nuts still will lose because Woody will still wait his gift a zero and will be offended of it. So say for Woody and Blocky, which is the one to Fiery and Taco. Once again, these two aren't popular. But I think Fiery is way more popular than Taco. So she's I think the half cards were losing this time because Leafy was still cover up for Fiery. Say for Leafy, Teardrop, Gelatin, Lollipop. His leavers are the bottom two, Bubble and Ruby. The last one safe is this is honestly a toss-up between these two, but I think Bubble will survive over Ruby because Bubble is way more popular. Flower wouldn't use the trampoline because she's eliminated. So that means the half cards lose, and Bubble obviously will get eliminated. So here are the merge. I think Lollipop, Gelatin, and Fiery will win the party contest, which means Leafy, Teardrop, Woody, and Blocky are all out for elimination. Say for Leafy and Teardrop will leave us with the bottom two, Woody and Blocky. Both will share supporters, so that means they're in the bottom two. Pretty much, if you're sharing supporters with someone and are in the same up for elimination with the same person, you're basically doomed. However, you have to mention that people would really be weirded out by Woody's personality change, so he's out. Because while Blocky would stay the same, Woody would change, will affect his fan base. Plus, people will find him overrated. So, yeah, I personally think that because Woody's popularity decreased, I think that happened here. Teardrop and Blocky would get immunity, because I feel like Blocky would be by itself while Fiery and Leafy would be together. And I feel like the person who's by themselves is probably most likely going to get the walk and be safe with Teardrop. So, the first one safe is Lollipop, because it'll be the same as Cannon. And speaking of the same as Cannon, the next one that's going to be safe is Leafy, which leaves us with our bottom two, Gelatin and Fiery. Both will probably have to vote split, and I feel like they're less popular, or at least in this time. But I think Gelatin will prevail while Fiery will be eliminated, and Paul Fiery, and Leafy will win immunity again, which leaves us with the first one saved with Teardrop and Blocky, the bottom two of Gelatin and Lollipop. Since this is the same one in Cannon, I feel like Gelatin will still survive. Leafy will get immunity once again, because I doubt someone will fall on her, Because I don't think Blocky nor Teardrop would go to the mall and grab the stuff and climb up. Or try to climb up. So, Leafy was to win immunity this time. So, safe are Gelatin, because he'll get sympathy votes by Leafy killing him. We leave us to the bottom two, Blocky and Teardrop. And the last one safe is Blocky, because I feel like Teardrop will get a backseat of this episode, while Blocky will probably get some funny lines due to being seen as a comic relief. Speaking of Blocky, I think out of Gelatin, Leafy, and him, he'll win immediately. So the person safe is Gelatin, because Leafy would basically be derailed super hard, and Flower would save the show, which leaves us with our final two, Gelatin and Blocky. I think Blocky would win, because he'll have Woody and Taco supported by his side. Plus, he'll be very more popular, and his funny doings will probably continue. But the votes will be more closer because Gelatin convinced Flower to save the show. So this is the elimination of that. Bye.